Last one from the Twitter fan questions is, how many wild prospects do you see as impact NHL players, like a top 6 forward, top 4 D? I mentioned Wallstedt would be number 1 goalie, but like of the guys you have in the prospect pool right now, how many of them are top 6 guys, top 4 D?
Well, I think the big three, like Yurov's going to be a top 6 guy. Buium, I think, is going to be a first pairing defenseman. I still believe Jesper Wallstedt's going to be a starting goalie in the league. So those are your 3 big ones. I like Ohgren to become a potential second line guy. He might be sort of a scoring third line guy. Like that might be his future. I'm not sure he maybe has quite enough offense. Certainly he can shoot the puck, but I'm not sure he's that cerebral enough a playmaker to be a 50-point winger in the NHL, like a second line, like a surefire second line winger. But if Liam Ohgren had a career as a 20-20-40 guy and made $4 million a year, $3.5-4 million a year in the NHL, like I think that would still be a good outcome for Liam Ohgren. I think he's got that in him. So Ohgren, I expect to get there. After that, I don't think there's a lot that way. Guys like Hunter Haight and Riley Height, like Height would be that sort of next guy. Marat, I think, is probably a third liner. Height, I think, is a unique one where he's going to have to be an offensive power play guy. He's going to have to play with other talented players to be at his best. Like Riley Height, despite the fact that he's a pretty competitive kid and he has that chip on his shoulder that I mentioned, I don't think Riley's going to be a checker in the NHL. So he's kind of good. He's got a little bit of a boomer bust projection that way, where I could see him becoming that classic high-end AHL point guy who maybe takes some time to figure it out in the NHL. But Height would be, after those big 4, Height would be the next guy. Guys like Hunter Haight and Rasmus Kumppelainen, like those guys they're depth pieces, right? So I think that those 5 guys, the big 4 plus Height, would probably be the guys that I would say you should be like for sure excited about being a part of the future.